We're trying to cover the story,
but we're not trying to insult anyone or shade anyone.
And we would like to thank Shane Dawson for covering it first. The start of the solution was Shane Dawson's video. Hey guys, I'm Sam1.
And I'm Sam2.
And we are
TheSamTwins.
Today's topic is...
Oh my god, they started together.
Okay, today's topic is Tanacon. We've already seen the videos
Shane Dawson
posted. Shane Dawson posted. It's 3 videos. The latest just been uploaded. We'd link them down below. So for those of you who don't know Tanacon is a convention created by Tana, a YouTuber, and
with the help of
Michael, who was supposedly going to execute the plan and coordinate, and he's the CEO of Good Times.
Yeah, under the name of Good Times. These are our opinions on what went wrong and why these things went wrong, and we're not gonna try to offend anybody because that's not what
we're not trying to be offensive.
Yeah,
I think Shane covered the story pretty well. We'd give him justice for that.
But let's talk about the convention itself.
Yeah.
Because the convention was supposed to be a convention that would help fans.
It was a convention for the viewers.
Yeah, but the convention was supposed to help fans meet their creators for free. But some people buy VIP tickets.
Would get an express route against.
Yeah, so they will skip the lines and meet their creators fast. Plus, they will get supposedly a bag that's triple the price.
Four times.
So 4 times the amount they paid for.
Yeah, which they paid the
75, I think. 75, I think, was the amount paid by people.
60 something, 62.
I don't know.
I think it's $62.
I don't know.
Yeah,
that we're not sure of that.
Yeah, we're not sure. I'll put the number here. There were 5,108 tickets, VIP tickets sold, knowing that the limit stated by Dana and Michael were 5,000 tickets at max. So you're running a convention that's supposedly going to have 5,000 people at max.
With most people having free tickets.
They've got 5,108 people.
And all of them
are
VIP tickets.
VIP tickets, and they've said that 200 to 300 people got free tickets.
Yeah, supposedly.
Yeah. Now the Marriott, if you've seen Shane's video, Marriott has, in Shane's video, he's got hold of the contract that is signed by Michael and the Marriott, and in the contract it says that the ballroom or the area they've booked could take or could handle only 1,000 people.
Yeah.
Now, Tana and Michael stated that
the staff told them that it would hold 5,000 people.
The paper
is just legal work.
Legal work. So it could hold 5,000 people, but it's just legal work. I think it was the corridors included.
Yeah, the corridors, the halls, all included.
Yeah.
Now, the Marriott Hotel is 10 minutes walk from VidCon, and the event was held at the same day that VidCon was ongoing. Yeah. Now, the space itself apparently does not hold 5,000 people,
and Tana was so wanting Tanacon to be successful that she kind of believed everything Michael told her. I'm not saying that Michael did not try,
but I think he was in over his head.
Yeah, I think he was just letting some stuff pass. He thought that he had everything in control when he didn't have everything under control.
It would be really, really cool to have people like outside waiting to get in. Like people love to be oppressed outside. Yeah. They're just like, I waited in the rain. Like they love that shit. I love that shit.
There were videos, probably you've seen them, people having sunburns.
There was not enough water to pass around for people who were waiting outside,
and the security were overwhelmed.
I work security for Tanacon. It's crazy, as you guys can see. There's about 20 to 30,000 kids out there, and they got little me and my team out here trying to keep these guys in line. This shit is no joke. It is no joke.
There were only 25
people. Security members, while they should have been at least
50 for
and
every 5,000 people.
Michael says that he signed a contract where
For
it says
$100,000 for security. He said it in his documentary that in Shane's video he got hold of a clip where Michael is in a car and he's stating that he paid $100,000 for security.
I staffed a $100,000 security bill, and you're telling me that was 91 guards?
Bro, those guards were
Those
nowhere.
guards were
Every
fucking
time I looked,
garbage.
I paid almost 60,000.
Yeah, he paid for the whole security thing. So
Yeah.
I think including other stuff, not only the security members.
And which is scary is that there was no checking on bags.
Which Tana insisted to be there.
Yeah, and that's scary for the security of the fans and the creators themselves, especially in this day and age. There was no food, no vendors to sell food, or no food provided by the Marriott or Good Times for people to buy. So you're stuck there inside, no food to eat and no water to drink.
And it was crowded. It was pretty crowded for a place. I think people were trying to go in, and there wasn't enough place to hold that amount of people. I don't understand how they thought that they would run 5,000 people in a room that holds 1,000. Were they going to swap between people? Or I'm not sure.
An event like this could not and would not. It's impossible to plan in 2 months. A wedding will never be planned in 2 months, and this is not a wedding. This is an event that's holding famous creators and fans.
Yeah, security was very important.
And Tana insisted on security. Yeah, and she spoke to Michael, telling him that is the space enough to hold this amount of people? Is the security enough to secure the safety for the creators
but
and
I don't
the fans?
think it was fair enough. Even if, let's say, everything went according to plan,
As Shane said.
yeah, but I don't think it was supposed to handle 5,000 people. If they thought that they could do it on the same day as VidCon, they wanted to do it at the Marriotts. They thought that they could do it in 2 weeks planning, or 2 months.
2 month plan.
2 months planning. At least they should have went with a safe between 1,000 to 2,000 people.
The thing is, I don't think that the place itself is not capable of holding 5,000 people, as Shane Dawson said. Even if everything went okay and the security was fine and the lines went okay, the place itself inside is not capable.
That's what I'm
of holding
saying.
5,000
They could have
people.
went with 1,000.
Yeah, so you could have said
Michael
it's either a free.
stated we could probably drop it to 3,000, but we're not gonna do it. We're gonna keep it open.
Yeah, and
no
then
limit.
Also, it was kind of it was a scam or a fraud.
And Tana
Because-
said, "Are we going to drop it?" So she doesn't want it to be dropped under 5,000.
So like, I think we're in a good capacity. I mean, we could drop it to 3,000 if we wanted to instead of 5,200. I could.
What are we gonna?
The gift bag was a very cheap material.
Itself, when she promised that the gift bag will hold 4 times the amount they paid for, there was just a condom. And
That said, Tanacon, and
the bag itself and some other simple stuff.
no, Michael said that he told her that he could not reach for companies and sponsors to tell them we want to put some stuff in the baggage and stuff within 2 months or 2 weeks.
But apparently her hopes were...
No, but he promised, but Tana says that he promised her he could.
Yeah, and when she said that she wanted the gift bags to be 4 times the price, she was not lying to the fans, because that's what she was trying to hope for.
She requested that, and he told her.
Merch.
She asked him, "Is it doable?" And he said, "Yes, it is."
Yeah, so it's also lying from his side to the client, which is her.
Yeah.
Tickets, where did
So
they
those
go?
people who paid
VIP tickets.
VIP tickets,
They all amounted to $325,000.
330 or
No, $325,000.
yeah, $325,000. Of course, there was a company that was handling
The tickets, the sales of the
and
tickets.
it was called Veeps. So Veeps it's their first time doing conventions, and Tanacon was their first. They've signed a contract with Good Times. The CEO of Good Times, Michael, he wanted the deal to be done as fast as possible, so he signed on the paper and the contract, and the contract stated that in case anything went wrong and refunds were requested, the money has to come from Good Times. So
and the money paid for the tickets are currently being held by Veep.
Yeah.
So Michael should pay for the money
which he should pay for the refunds from his pocket, because Good Times
is not going to pay.
Good Times is Michael. I think the blame goes on both. Tana wanted it to be quick.
It's like a revenge on Bitcoin.
Yeah, revenge on Bitcoin.
Because they removed her from as a featured creator.
Yeah, and other stuff, of course, that we don't know about. She's not happy with. So and Shane is not happy with Bitcoin. So there is a lot of creators that aren't happy with Bitcoin. However, he also underestimated
the event itself.
Yeah, the event and how much work has to go through to create an event such as Tanacon. An event like Tanacon had a lot of creators, famous creators, big names coming. Attending, so it equates to a lot of fans attending too. And the security was not up to the limit and stuff, so up to the...
Also the communication between Tana and Michael was not clear.
Yeah, and Michael was not really up. He underestimated the work that has to go to do Tanacon, to do a convention that has big names, and is expecting to have a lot of visitors, especially young ones. Now we know that blaming this or that, blaming one side or the other won't fix the issue, and we know that.
I think the most important thing at this moment is for them to try to figure out together how to satisfy the fans that they have.
Yeah, because after all, the people who got disappointed and the people who
I mean, people got sunburned.
Yeah, that's not it. Like people
rushed to the hospital.
You know that there's some people who took flights and stuff.
Many people were coming from Canada.
It was a loss in for the fans and some creators.
Lost in Tana.
Yeah,
I mean, so Tana's name was dragged down during all of this, which is sad because
I think they were both incapable of doing such a thing.
Yeah, I think this was.
I think such a convention had to be
planned for like a year minimum.
Yeah.
And I think it was wrong of Tana to think that this is possible in 2 months, and it's wrong of Michael to say to
agree, since he is a CEO of a company that does such.
Yeah, so he should know that something like this will not work in a short period of time, and it won't happen with that number of security and that number of people.
Now look, to break it down to you guys, Tana is a YouTuber. What she cares about is her viewers or her fans. And her colleagues in the field, such as YouTubers. Michael is the CEO of Good Times.
He's a businessman.
So he's a businessman. A man who looks at money.
And income.
Yeah, income. So he doesn't really care whether, in my opinion, he doesn't really care. He might show sympathy. He might say, I care. But when he went to do this, if you ask a successful businessman, he wouldn't go to do this to care about the fans. He would do this for the money. I think he did some budget cuts.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so looking at it, yes, she didn't have the experience in such a field, so she depended on him, and he wasn't really up
for this challenge.
And I think he didn't really care for the fans. Because he said, I put the money from my... Good Times has paid for the convention, and Good Times was going to make the income from the convention, and Tana did not put any money into that.
Yeah, but Tana as a creator...
Knowing that Tana didn't have to put money into it.
Because the money would not go to her.
Yeah.
She wouldn't...
If she was looking for the money, as she said, she would have gone and done some tours, and she would have made...
the money.
The money she was wanting.
Yeah, but that was not the purpose of her event. I think the best thing they can do right now is refund the fans. And
I don't think a refund.
A refund should occur. Yeah, the fans should get their money back.
Talking about how would this solution occur is pretty difficult because people did not lose the money of $65 is not a big.
We said one of the things that should be done first is to refund the people their money.
Obviously, this is one. 66, but what I'm talking about is like $50 is nothing compared to how much people.
The suffering people suffered waiting in the line, the fear that they had because of there was no security and the anxiety they suffered, plus the people who traveled from outside the country,
people who paid tickets
and hotels
and YouTubers who already who were supposed to
be featured
and join and stuff they got also affected.
So there are many parties that
there is a lot of lost money, loss in time. And
lost in trust,
and
many people are disappointed.
Emotions. People got anxiety. Some people. There's a video of a girl being taken to the hospital.
Our medics treated a 14-year-old female minor who was knocked down by the crowd. She was taken to a local hospital for minor injuries.
So basically, at the end point here is that many fans were disappointed, and I think. At this point, people, Tana and Michael and other creators who are trying to help Tana should look on how to...
They need to work together.
Yeah, and they should find out an idea that could help the fans at the moment, because these people are your number one supporters. Without them, you're nothing.
Yeah.
So their satisfaction is your number one priority.
He says he lost everything, or he's gonna lose everything. Tana is also gonna lose everything. After all,
her reputation, her fans is her. She is her fan.
It's Tana's YouTube channel. So they need to work together. They need to find a plan
and execute this plan to get rid of the mess that they have created.
Yeah. And I think there has to be a lot of communication done, even between Tana and the content creators and Michael, and the contracts, the companies he signed the contract with. But we'd really like to thank Shane Dawson,
for bringing the truth to the fans,
for bringing the truth up and for trying to help in a thing that he could have easily ignored. He could have left that and just...
But I think he went into a personal level, saying that these people the fans reminded him of him when he was young. Some of them do not have money, and looking at the videos and saying that many people were there to see him as a featured creator. So I think he trying to help solve the issue and revealing the truth.
I think one of the things
is helpful for the fans.
One of the things, like the start of the solution, was Shane Dawson's video.
Yeah, because
that was the beginning of the solution.
Yeah, because him revealing the truth and speaking about the thing
proved that there
is caring.
There is a content creator who cares about
what's
the
happening.
fans. Yeah. Because as a fan who would be standing outside in the sun and getting sunburned and stuff, I think they would feel that they're ignored or no one cares. And Shane coming up with this video as soon as possible proved that no, we do care, and
this was a mess and we're trying to fix it.
I'm going to bring out the truth of what happened, because fans didn't know. They thought that every content creator was involved in this and stuff. So this kind of cleared the murky waters, but there is still
things to be done.
Yeah, things to be done.
We're gonna end this here and say thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to like. Comment down below what you'd like us to film next, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell notification.
Peace out.
Bye.